Is your bathtub in need of a facelift? Tired of that worn-out look? Tiles in need of refreshment, but you don't want workmen all over the place and your bathroom out of action for days? What you need is the TUBBY DIY kit.
Today I'm going to demonstrate to you just how simple it is to resurface your old bathtub, and you don't even need an expert to do it for you. Everything you need to transform your bath is in this kit. One TUBBY kit contains enough coating material to resurface one average size bathtub.
Before you begin, remove any loose items from around the bathtub, including the plug and chain.
It's important to make sure that your bathroom is completely dust-free by wiping it with a damp cloth, because you really don't want dust settling onto your newly resurfaced bathtub. The first part of the resurfacing process is to make sure that your old bathtub surface is completely clean, roughed up and dry. This, together with the special additives in the TUBBY coating, will provide the adhesion properties necessary to make sure that your new coating lasts for many, many years.
Put a little warm water in the bathtub and sprinkle in the contents of the cleaning powder packet. Make use of the cleaning sponge and clean the bathtub thoroughly, making sure you remove all soap residues. Pay special attention to the edges along the wall, around the taps and the outlets. Now you need to rinse the bathtub out with warm water.
Now it's time to work those muscles.
Add a little water, take the abrasive paper and soak it for about a minute. This will prevent it from cracking up. Then fold it into thirds. Aggressively sand the entire surface of the bathtub. Again, pay special attention to the edges along the wall, around the taps and the outlets. If there are any signs of surface rust or stains, you must remove the marks by sanding them away with the abrasive paper. The surface must be completely clean for the coating to adhere well. Rinse the bathtub again with warm water. Now dry the bathtub thoroughly using a towel. Using toilet paper, dry up any water left around the taps, overflow and outlet.
Now that the surface is well prepared, we can move on to the masking stage. You don't want to get any of the coating onto the taps or to have any water dripping on the wet coating, so cover them with the bags provided.
Put a strip of masking tape along the bottom of the tap bag and then put the bag over the tap. Stick the masking tape to the bottom of the tap, leaving a little of the tap showing through. Take another piece of masking tape and wrap it around the bottom of the tap, covering up any part of the tap showing through. Make sure no tape is sticking to the bathtub surface, as this will leave a mark on the bathtub when it is pulled off. Now we must mask up the tile line just above the bathtub top line. This will prevent the coating from getting onto your tiles. Aim to put the tape approximately 2 millimeters above the bathtub surface. The final part of masking up is to cover the outlet and overflow. Take a piece of masking tape and stick it around the overflow like this. The outlet is done like this. This may take a bit of practice, so if you don't get it right the first time, do it again. If you want a perfect job, make sure you don't touch the bathtub surface with the tape.
Now that we're done with the hard part, it's time for some fun. We're ready to apply the coating.
The TUBBY coating does emit vapors, so always remember to work in a well-ventilated room.
It's a good idea to wear some old clothing rather than your Sunday best, just in case.
Give the TUBBY coating tin a good shake before opening. Pop off the clips and open the tin. Take the TUBBY hardener tin and remove the neck seal. Pour all the hardener into the coating tin and stir very well with the paint stirrer. Use the paint stirrer to scrape any settled coating off the bottom of the tin and stir for approximately 3 minutes. Now let it stand for 5 minutes. Put on the gloves and mask and pour a little bit less than half into the paint tray. Replace the lid on the tin. Give the bathtub surface a final check to make sure it is dust-free and dry. Take the small brush and apply the coating to all the areas that will be hard to reach with the roller, like around the taps, the outlet, the overflow, and along the wall areas. When finished, put the brush into a plastic bag to prevent it from drying out. You might need it again later. Now, fit a roller head to the handle and soak up some of the coating material. Roll out your first coat using firm, even strokes. Roll as close to the edges as possible, overlapping the brushed portions. This will create a smooth finish. If there are any paint runs, roll them away with the roller. Check the bathtub carefully to make sure you have covered the entire surface. Remove the roller head and place it in the plastic bag with the brush. You won't need this roller head again. Allow the bathtub to dry for at least 1 hour. If it's really cold, you may need to wait for up to 2 hours. Then pour the rest of the coating material into the paint tray and repeat the painting process with the paintbrush. Fit a new roller head onto the handle and apply the second coat liberally. Again, if there are any paint runs, roller them away. When you have used up the coating material, place the roller into the plastic bag. Now, remove the masking tape carefully. Don't let it touch the bathtub surface at all. Take off all the masking tape, but leave the tap bags on for 48 hours. You don't want water dripping onto the new bathtub surface.
That's it then. No mess, no fuss. Now all your bathtub needs is 48 hours to cure before you can use it. Enjoy.
Your newly resurfaced bathtub will give you years of service if you treat it with care and follow the cleaning hints provided in your kit.